In continuing our quest to provide resources available online for our student leaders across the Emerson campus, the Office of Student Engagement and Leadership presents a few best practices for student leaders. Recently, the Office of Student Engagement and Leadership came together to create our founding beliefs and would like to share them with you. The first one being everyone has the potential to contribute. We are not bystanders in the learning process. Each and every person in every situation is unique, and a position is not the same as a role. These are 4 foundational beliefs that guide our principles. So who do you want to be as a leader? First step, it's important to take time to reflect and set goals in order to create a clear vision. In that reflection, you might ask yourself, what do you do? You can also ask yourself, what can you do? As well as, what should you do? As a part of this reflection, it will help you in the goal-setting process. To begin, you want to create a vision, have an idea of what's ahead, asking the questions, what will it look like? What will it sound like? And what will it feel like? What's the general environment? Once you have the vision, you can start setting SMART goals. These SMART goals are very specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Once these goals have been created, you can start to take action by devising a step-by-step process or an action plan. An example might be, such as the vision might be a community of engaged learners. An example of a SMART goal might be 15 individuals attend an open meeting. In order to take action and achieve that, number 1, planning a meeting agenda. Number 2, advertising meeting on Facebook and MConnect. So that is goal setting in order to create a clear vision. A second best practice is to educate yourself. You do not have to be the sole source of knowledge, so explore your resources across campus. Continue to collaborate and ask questions. Ask questions of campus staff. Collaborate with peers and friends. You can also reach out to faculty, as well as pursuing internships and jobs to learn more. You can also go to the library. Or, if you want, you can also look on the internet. A lot of resources available. Just continue to explore those resources. Continuing on our journey of who do you want to be as a leader, continue to self-assess. Develop your own personal style of leadership, because each and every person is unique. Roles you might be playing as a leader, you might be playing the facilitator. You might be a supporter of others. You might be a mentor towards others. You might be a communicator. You might be a mediator, or you might be a motivator. Each and every one of those roles are important, and you might play a different way in those roles. And a 4th best practice is to make sure to take time for yourself. As a leader, you're putting a lot of other people ahead of you, so you also want to make sure you're continuing to re-energize yourself. You might do that by reading a book. You might like to write a book. You could draw. You could exercise, build something, or even break something. You might decide to paint, you might solve a riddle, you could dance, you could sleep, watch a show, or even produce a show. Just remember to re-energize yourself. In order for you to be your best self, you have to add that energy on to continue. So thank you so much for watching our first 4 best practices on how to be a student leader. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to seal@emerson.edu and be looking out in the spring for workshops and more resources available for our student leaders.